Hey everyone, it's Lena. Thanks again for joining me on my journey to the trail. Tonight I'm testing out my Gear Top ultralight backpacking tent for the very first time. Just thought I'd give it a trial run and see how it goes. I'm just camping here in my backyard and I'm gonna unroll my sleeping bag and get my sleeping pad all blown up and everything, and I'll spend the night and let you know how it goes. Setting the tent up was definitely a little easier this time. I think it went a bit faster. I am a little unsure about how this opening is supposed to go. It's really hard to get into. Okay, so not the easiest transition from outside to inside, but I've got my backpack in here, which takes up a lot of room. I'll probably end up setting it out here in the vestibule, but first, let's see, I want to get my sleeping pad and my sleeping bag out and get them set up for the night. Here is my sleeping pad. Got the one valve here for the body, and then there's one for the pillow as well. This is all done by lung power. And here is the fully set up sleeping pad. Now to roll out the sleeping bag. Here is my unrolled hike and bike 0 degree sleeping bag, which I won't need tonight because it's still in the 70s. But it'll be nice to have a little extra cushion and something to throw over my legs when I'm sleeping. So I like to sleep covered. So I'm gonna run in and eat some dinner and take a shower, and I will see you guys in a little while. Alright, hey everybody. Not a lot of light in here, so I'll keep this brief. Found out one problem already. Trying to keep your feet dry when you get in the tent is a bit of a struggle, especially when you're wearing flip-flops in the wet grass. It's a really small space, so getting used to this is going to be interesting. All in all, it's pretty comfy. My sleeping pad is doing its job. And we'll see how well the sleeping bag goes. My kitty is right outside the tent, yelling at me to let her in, but I kind of like it. It's small and cozy, but it's definitely going to take some getting used to. Alright, I'm going to get to sleep. I'll see you guys in the morning. Morning, everybody. I'm waking up after spending my first night in my new ultralight tent. Not the best sleep of my life, but definitely not the worst either. It's a little bit strange kind of being wrapped in plastic.
And this is Spirit, my cat, who stayed right outside the tent with me the whole night. I didn't get overheated, which I'm a little surprised about. I usually get overheated even just sleeping in a house. But the sleeping bag kept me warm enough, but not overly warm, so that's good. The sleeping pad actually keeps me like lifted off the ground, which was great because, you know, every time when you move to put enough pressure down on one particular spot to get it to touch the ground, you can feel how cold the ground is. So I'm hoping that doesn't become too much of a problem when the ground is colder. Earplugs are definitely a necessity, like necessary for life, because I don't know if you can hear all the noise going on around me right now, but that's an all-night thing. Crickets, birds. I got the roosters going on around here all night and day. The cat walking around at the outside of the tent. There wasn't a lot of wind, thankfully, but I've been in tents when there was wind, and wind whipping in a tent is really loud. So I had to wear earplugs all night, but one really big downfall to that is that they kind of wake you up at some point because, or at least for me, they make my ears itch so bad. So I have to take them out for a little while, but then I can't sleep, so I can only sleep when I put them back in. I don't know if there's alternative types of earplugs that don't make your ears itch, but I guess I'll have to do some research on that. All in all, not a terrible night. It's definitely going to take some adjusting, but this is a pretty decent shelter, and I look forward to spending many more nights in it. Although 6 months, it's going to be a struggle, but that's part of the adventure. Say hi to Spirit, the majestic camping cat. She'd make a good hiking buddy if I could bring her along. Spirit! Spirit! Hey. Spirit! Say hi to your fans. Thanks for spending the night with me, guys. If you enjoy what I'm doing, please click the like button, leave me a comment, and let me know what are some of your experiences staying in your tents. Don't forget to check out my last video, and please subscribe because I make a new video every week, and I'd love to have you join me on my journey to the trail.